14 years, and I've been coming to Pilates of San Diego for over 5 years. Well, at the time that I first was introduced to Pilates, I was working over 80 hours a week, a very stressful job, and my only hobby or course away from work was to judge competitive figure skating. I'm a former competitive figure skater and a very well-known champion skater and now skating coach, Tiffany Chin, 2 times world bronze medalist and 4th in the Olympics, said to me, "Jonathan, you're feeling out of shape. The best thing you could do would be to do Pilates," which is what she used to get her students in shape. So at the time, I had a chiropractor whose girlfriend was a very avid Pilates person, and she was kind enough to come to our home and teach me Pilates on the floor. It wasn't until about 5 years ago that I happened to meet Anya London, the owner of Pilates of San Diego, and she got me comfortable enough to come into the studio for the first time and face the reformer, whoever he is. I was nervous going into the studio the first time because I'd never been in a Pilates studio before, and Anya made me feel welcome and comfortable, and I knew I was in the hands of an expert. And I felt the same with her colleagues, the 2 colleagues of hers that I've worked with in the 5+ years that I've been here. Well, from when I started with the mat Pilates, it took a good year. And it wasn't just Pilates. Obviously it was getting off of the antidepressants, it was better eating habits, other exercise. I was going to the gym every day, which I still do to this day. So it wasn't just Pilates, but Pilates added, I think, aspects that I would not have had but for Pilates. Certainly the concentration on the core, which was the area I needed to work most on. I had some upper body muscle, that was not my problem, but tightening the core, getting back flexibility, getting back the balance that I had as a competitive figure skater. All of those things Pilates helped with. But it took about a good year, and certainly I've noticed that when I don't do it regularly, whether on my own, on a mat, or in the studio, you lose it. So it's something you have to, unfortunately, like everything else, you have to keep it up. Pilates has helped me in several ways. First of all, as I say, it helped me from an acute problem when I was particularly out of shape, depressed, and not in a good place physically or mentally. So it helped with all of that. Now I think it helps me to be on top of my game and to be the best that I can be at this age. And that's one of the things that Irene, my current instructor, who's wonderful, and I discuss. We actually discuss it expressly because she is good at being flexible, really realizing my age and other physical limitations at this point in my life, but also pushing me because we don't want me to be to not make the progress that I could make, to make me be my best self at this point in my life. Well, I have stuck with Pilates of San Diego, both because it's the only studio I know, to be quite honest, but I haven't wanted to look somewhere else either. They've been very good to me in terms of being flexible in terms of schedule, which is important to me. I still have another career. The instructors that I have had, even when one has left, have all been stellar. And as I say, they have worked in a way that I really appreciate in balancing the reality of my goals and limitations, but also giving a push up to say you can do just a little bit better while being supportive of that process. So I'm not sure I could find that somewhere else.